Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Take a look at Dallas. So, at least on paper, they are the favorites in these conference finals. But this could be a challenging matchup for them.
Yeah, on one hand, they worked hard to get home court advantage, but it feels like the pressure is on them to perform because of those expectations.
Now here's Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. Here's Hill. It's rebounded by Sura.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Timberwolves passing it around. Nesterovic passes to Smith. Over Nowitzki. Nice shot by Smith.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Van Exel against Arenas. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Good hoop there. Put it all together.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Smith. And Nowitzki gets it to go down on the assist by Kidd.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Here's Sura. And here is Serbiak. Sura, the pass to Serbiak. Over Hill. Serbiak, no block.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
And the basket by Hill.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest, and he's knocking that down.
Now here's Arenas. Nesterovic passes to Sura. To the middle, and stolen by Nowitzki. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Arenas against Kidd. And the basket by Nesterovic.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
The Mavericks trail it. Can be a screen on Arenas. Pass to Nowitzki. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the night. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And here is Serbiak. He's guarded by Hill. Serbiak passes to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Serbiak, no block. Dallas with the ball. Down low, Camby. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
And Minnesota has possession, trailing by 2. On the wing, Arenas. He's covered by Kidd. Here's Smith. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 5 in the field so far. And slam dunk by Camby.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul.
One shot.
And Camby, no good on that one.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Here's Nesterovic. Smith kicks it over to Arenas. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the basket by Nesterovic.
What a great look. Excellent possession that time.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Van Exel. No scoring in this one. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Smith. On deep, Arenas. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Hill. To Van Exel. And here's Kidd from the arc. Drops in the tray.
Known as a pass-first player, that's who Jason Kidd is. He doesn't shy away from shooting off the catch when he has opportunity.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now here's Arenas. Smith with it. Pass to Arenas. Back to Smith. A floater. That's good. And it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got 3 assists tonight.
Smith shoots such a solid percentage from the floor because he doesn't take bad shots. He typically takes good ones.
The 19-foot shot connects. The jumper drops. Kidd's got 5. Here's Arenas. Basura. Here's Nesterovic. Here's Serbiak. 6 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Hill. Dallas leading by 5. Here's Camby. Nesterovic with the rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the 3 by Minnesota. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Arenas. Here he goes. And that one is good from Nesterovic.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Outside Kidd. Camby sets the screen for Kidd. They get it back. Back to Camby, and stolen by Arenas. Smith with a screen on Kidd. Arenas attacking. Camby with the steal. Outside Hill. Back to Kidd. Lock at 6. Launches it from deep. Rebound by Smith.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
And slam dunk by Camby.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the floater is such a useful shot to have in your arsenal. It's extremely difficult to defend.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. McGrady comes in for Sura. Outside Jefferson. Dallas moving the ball around. Lob pass to Garnett. It's stolen by Jefferson. Outside Daniel. Outside Knight. Grant the pass to Brent. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Grant sets a screen for Knight. Three-pointer. Up again, and it's Bradley on the follow. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tidbits are all about skill.
Now here's Garnett. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Outside Jefferson. And he makes good on the layup.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
Timberwolves trail by 4. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McGrady. Some solid defense from Grant. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Now Knight. Still scoreless. Here's Grant. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Zerbiak. Money from the wing.
I love how quick Zerbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's Knight. Pass to Daniel. And here is Jefferson. Minnesota with the rebound. Nesterovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The game now all time.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Outside Daniel. It's Jefferson high post. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Harrington's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
.35 seconds left in the first quarter. And here is Knight. Nothing on the board. Grant. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Had to get it away, and he did so with confidence. Really good look at his speed of shot.
Outside Arenas. Wide open. No good.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas leading by just 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's Nowitzki following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Oh, great play, Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Strickland passes to Trent, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Nowitzki. Puts it up from 12, and another basket for Dallas.
And Nowitzki is money from the mid-range now. Like how high he keeps the ball. Really does a nice job of extending and keeping that ball away from the defense.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
That free throw, no good. Bradley's check in for Dallas. That comes in for Daniel. Minnesota also with the sub. Garnett, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Good on the second free throw. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The Mavericks leading. Knight looking it over. Pass to Nowitzki. Jefferson down low. He's covered by Gill. That's good from Jefferson on the assist by Nowitzki.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
On the wing, Jackson. Garnett in the post. He's working on Nowitzki. Yes, that goes in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Grant outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Trent. Garnett the pass to Strickland. Pass to Jackson. Minnesota calls timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout call for Minnesota. Joe Smith, Wally Zerbiak, Bob Silver.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jackson a screen on Grant. Shot clock at 5, so they take the lead. Zerbiak's got 7 points.
And Zerbiak is a terrific secondary scorer. I mean, a perfect wingman who can shoot the lights out.
Pass to Nowitzki. Over Smith. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Zerbiak, who's covered by Grant. Zerbiak, no block. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Left side, Knight. Pass to Jefferson. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Nowitzki. Nowitzki inside.
And Nowitzki is a lethal scorer. Feels like he can knock down any shot on the court.
Driving in. Here's Strickland. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Jefferson. Pass to Knight. Smith against Nowitzki. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You got to wrap him up right there if you're going to try to keep Nowitzki from scoring. He's just so big and smart and skilled. You got to wrap him up. Don't let his arms get up.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Kids checked in for Dallas. And a change for the Timberwolves. Nesterovic is checked in.
One shot.
A free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
Here's Strickland. He has yet to score. And the basket by Serbiak.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Kidd. Shoots a fader. Rebound by Smith. Here's Serbiak. He's got 9. Pass to Strickland. Serbiak up top. He's covered by Grant. Smith outside. Shoots a 3. And again it's Minnesota. And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Kidd. Six to shoot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Strickland to the wing on the left. Smith surveying the D. Here's Serbiak, guarded by Bradley. And it's Strickland missing. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Grant.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. Over Serbiak. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Kidd. Nowitzki's got 17.
Boy, the sweet stroke of Nowitzki proving how lethal he is right there.
Pass to Serbiak. Back to Smith. Over to the left wing. Screen by Smith. Sura, that's good. Sura's got his first points of the night.
And look at Sura there playing with some confidence, just outworking everybody on the floor.
Kidd passes to Nowitzki. Outside Kidd. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Down low, Kidd's assertiveness makes the difference. I mean, helping him get around the trees, the big fellas in there, and to his shot. That's good work.
Now here is Smith. He has 6. Fires it up. The Mavericks pull it in. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Kidd. Over Serbiak, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Strickland, still without a basket. Here's Serbiak. Smith with a screen on Jefferson. Nice shot by Smith.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Mavericks leading by 4. Nowitzki sets a screen for Kidd. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Bradley. Hill comes in for Nowitzki. And Van Exel subbed in for Jefferson. Dallas shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Hill working it over. Van Exel up top. 5 on the clock. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Van Exel's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
To Serbian. Here's Mustarovic. Camby covering. Camby with the block.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Left side Kidd. Lays it up off the glass. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
Kidd has no issues mixing it up down low. He's a physical point guard.
Pass to Serbiak. Over Hill. And the basket by Serbiak. Serbiak's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's a good night when you're racking them up like that.
Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Van Exel. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Kidd dishes to Grant. Pass to Camby. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Camby's got 10 points.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Arenas. It's good. It's his 2nd basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. 32 seconds left in the first half. It's to Van Exel. It's Hill, top the key.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul.
The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill.
You know, Grant Hill is a total class act and a special player, too. A hard worker, shows up for his team every game, and really tries to make everybody on the floor better.
Both free throws good from Hill. Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Arenas. Here's Nesterovic. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Arenas has got his 8th assist in the game. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Dirk Nowitzki having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Sura. Pulls it from 20, and again it's Minnesota.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Kidd. Nowitzki outside over Smith. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Serbiak. He's guarded by Hill. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Serbiak. Nowitzki with the screen on Arenas. Nowitzki outside over Smith. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Kidd. Kidd's got 5 assists in the game. Kidd against Arenas. Pass to Serbiak. And the layup falls. Serbiak's got 17 now.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Hill. Now Kidd. Now here's Nowitzki, covered by Smith. Nowitzki against Smith, just 4 to shoot. Nowitzki's shot is no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Nowitzki with the screen on Arenas. Kidd passes to Nowitzki. They double team Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Exel. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Outside Arenas. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hill inside. By Serbiak. Hill, no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. Serbiak passes to Sura. Now Smith. Pass to Arenas. Over Camden. Arenas can't hit. Dallas shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders. Here's Camby, and the rejection by Smith.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
For the tie, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Jason Kidd.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Kidd. Can be a screen on Arenas. Three-pointer. Kidd gets in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
This is huge for Kidd's confidence. When he's dialed in from deep, this offense is especially dangerous.
Here's Sir. Outside Arenas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Arenas has got 7 now in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So it's Minnesota now. Following the three-point attempt by Jason Kidd. Here's Serbiak. No good. That would have tied it. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The kick out to Hill. They get it again. Nowitzki. Wow, Dirk shows some strength down low.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
And the Timberwolves call time. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
On defense, Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Off his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. Inside, here's Nesterovic. Out left of the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sura. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Mavericks leading by 4. Outside Kidd. Here's Nowitzki. Nesterovic with the rebound. Nesterovic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Nice D from Camby. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Van Exel kicks to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here are the Mavericks now after the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Smith. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got 25 points in the game.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field. Outside
Arenas. Here's Serbiak. He's guarded by Hill. Shot clock at 6. On deep, Arenas. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Stevan Exel. And here is Nowitzki. Over Smith. And again, Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 10 points in just the second half.
Got to team Nowitzki up from here. I mean, an amazing scorer who can light you up from just about anywhere. He's got a great stroke for a 7-footer.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Kidd, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Serbiak. Rejected by Campbell.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Sura. Smith outside. Pass to Trent. Pocket 6. Sura, the pass to Trent, and he goes in for the dunk.
Man, that's just an effective use of that pick and roll. Such simple action, so difficult to stop.
There's the pick. Outside Jefferson. Arenas against Kidd. Back to Jefferson. Over Smith. Jefferson's shot is off.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league. He just missed it.
Pass to Trent. Kidd with the steal. Here's Jefferson, and a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 6th assist on the night. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle splits for the Mavericks?
I like their defense today. And don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now, here's Bradley. Gilbert Arenas missing his last shot. Jefferson passing to Bradley. Clock at 4. For 3, Kidd. It's rebounded by Sura. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Jackson. Pass to Smith. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And look at Smith powering through there and using his size so well.
Now, here's Harrington. No scoring in this one. 3-pointer, Kidd in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Displaying the range, forcing that defense to extend itself.
Sura, the pass to Smith. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Nice check in for Jason Kidd.
Second team. Substitution on the court.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Gill against Harrington. Gill misses.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Here is Knight. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Grant. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here is Serbia. Over Jefferson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Outside Knight. Outside Jefferson. Outside Bradley. Back to Jefferson. Over Gill. Jefferson's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have grabbed.
Here's Strickland. Here's Serbia. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Dallas leading by 5. Knight with it. Pass to Nowitzki. Outside Jefferson.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. Knight on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nowitzki sets a screen for Knight. Rebound by Serbiak. Timberwolves trail by 5. Here's Strickland. And he converts the layup. Strickland's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now.
To the left side wing. Jefferson against Gill from the baseline. Dallas again missing. The Timberwolves shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting it. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the basket by Serbia.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Out to the wing. Tries the spin move. Jefferson converts after the nice spin. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Trent. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
And so Knight will bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Kidd's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Nesterovic is checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, I listened in on what Don Nelson was discussing with his players. Now he said, come on, can anybody make a three? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Zerbiak to take the lead. It's rebounded by Dallas. Grant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The lob to Bradley. Stolen away. And here is Zerbiak. He's covered by Kidd. And the basket by Zerbiak. Zerbiak's got 10 points in the quarter.
Beautiful move to evade the defense that time, showing off nice handles.
Outside Kidd. Pass to Strickland. And here is Zerbiak. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break. Yeah, and Zerbiak loves shooting the ball. All he needs is a little daylight, and he is ready to fire.
Pass to Nowitzki. And they get it. And that one drops. Nowitzki's got 29 in the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a team like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Zerbiak. Jackson trying to break free. And the basket by Zerbiak. Zerbiak's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Outside Kidd. Fades back. And the rejection by Jackson. Shot's good by Strickland. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Nowitzki outside. Kidd up top. Over Strickland. That's good from Kidd. The assist by Nowitzki. And that's now 19 points for Jason Kidd. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Strickland. Pass to Gill. 4 on the shot clock. That one misses. Jefferson with some nice D. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now Kidd. Nowitzki right side. Second chance shot. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Hill comes in for Grant, and Van Exel subbed in for Richard Jefferson. That free throw good from Bradley. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Kidd against Arenas. Here's Nesterovic. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Kidd. Nowitzki outside. Over Smith. Nowitzki, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Arenas up top. Launches a 3. Jason Kidd grabs the miss. Dallas shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. To the paint. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hill. And it's in off the backboard. Here's Arenas. Pass to Zerbiak. Now here is Smith. Here's Nesterovic. Bradley with some nice D. Now Kidd. Dallas moving it around. Nowitzki draws the double. Lock at 6. They set the screen. Van Exel no good. Minnesota in the lead. To the inside. It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Bradley to tie it up. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Bradley's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Sura driving to the basket.
And how aggressive was Sura there? Fantastic job of just getting all the way to the rim.
Now here's Kidd. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Sura. Minnesota again turning it over. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Kidd. And here is Hill. Nowitzki! The 20-foot jumper. Good.
You know Nowitzki, he has been in these situations a bunch of times before. When it's a big moment, he loves taking the shot.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Arenas. Smith against Nowitzki. That does not go. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
There's the screen, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And for the Timberwolves, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. That one drops.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Kidd. Nowitzki outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Takes advantage. That J is good.
And Van Exel is a gamer, someone that embraces those big shots.
Knocked away. Taken away by Kidd. Now Nowitzki.
And sometimes you catch the defender leaning. It looks like that's what happened on that sequence.
free throw is good, and that ties the game up. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Outside Arenas. Oh, what a finish!
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Nowitzki, what an offensive force he can be.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. Arenas with it. Rebounded by Nowitzki.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Arenas. Can't get it to go. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Mavericks, Jason Kidd taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. And the Timberwolves call time here. They trail by 4. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Joe Smith playing in name but not in game, doing a nice job that time to draw the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he is unable to get the second one.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And the Timberwolves call time here. 15 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Nastarovic. From outside. Can't get it, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Teams in the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Ulmer, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.